Good morning, chat. It's time for more relics in the Heavensward. And you know what that means. We got the Relic Master Nico here. And, of course, we've also got a very special guest. A very special birthday Lotto Bees.
Hello!
How's everybody doing?
I'm doing birthday.
True. Yeah?
It's been going.
Sure has. Alright, I'm gonna, as you can see here, Geralt is constructing the ferry. Not doing a very good job of hitting her, though. Just kinda dodging his shit real easy. But, regardless of that.
You are looking at a table.
I sure am.
It's good wood. It's good wood.
Yeah. Okay. So, we've
what
got...
is next to me?
Oh, here. This is a little gift that I got for you. Do you like it?
Can't see it very well. Oh my god, it's birthday!
Birthday!
So I'll just be keeping that next to your name there.
Thank you.
Just in case anybody needs a reminder, and in case anybody asks what it is, I'll just whoop.
If anyone can even fucking read it, oh no.
No, they definitely can't, which is why I made it that small, so I can make it. I can go whoop as a bit. So there you go. All right, we're doing a couple of steps today. One of them is very easy to do. It's just get 5 of an item that I already have, that I pre-purchased. And the other one is one that I have all the stuff for, but we may help bees with farming some of the items for it before we do it and turn it in, just so we can actually get a stream out of this. But let's see. Double check and make sure I'm clicking on the right one, because I don't fucking remember. Yes, there it is. Finding my voice. Ardashir has made a breakthrough in his study of de anima.
Holy shit, how long has it been? We have made remarkable progress, Rusha, but our work is far from over.
It's only been like 2 months. It's not that bad.
I also forget my voice. What was it?
It was just that. It was that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Your first instinct is probably what's correct, so...
Yeah.
There you go.
If we are to create a fully free-thinking weapon, we must empower the anima to do more than utter a few unintelligible words to its wielder. Moreover, it must be encouraged to recognize you not only as the rightful owner of the weapon, but also as a companion to whom it can turn for guidance. A companion who senses its presence where no other can.
Okay.
Quite why that should be is a question which confounded me, for sometime, a few months, as you mentioned.
Hmm.
It was only after spending countless months poring over my notes that the answer came to me. In my efforts to predict the anima's rate of growth, I realized that I had overlooked an important variable. You, my friend. Which is why I took the liberty of investigating you and your dealings in Eorzea. And
Holy
what the fuck?
What is wrong with you? You challenged the Bull of Alamigo to a one-on-one fight? And then you won? What happened?
You also killed the Pope, took down some of the Guardian Empire. Like, what are you?
A bunny.
You are...
Oh,
Annoying.
Yeah.
You are possessed of a rare power known to some as the Echo, are you not?
Actually, it's not that rare, but yes.
It's about as rare as Keyblades, don't worry about it. Anyway, I have
It's
read
more-
that it can... I have read that it conveys a preternatural sensitivity to the psyches of others, and what is the anima but a nascent psyche.
You're saying you gotta have special powers just to see the bloody thing?
Yes, your basic...
Special powers what only a handful of folks have got. Well, that's just great, that is. Even if Ruja and her Echo Sportin' mates buy 10 weapons each, they ain't like to spend the sums Rowena's got in mind, meaning me debts are set to go unpaid. Unless, of course, you've thought of a solution.
So if you want 20 mil.
As a matter of fact, I have. Have you heard of poetics? We're going to need a lot.
Son of a bitch!
Have you heard of Raid Shadow Legends?
Oh no. That's even worse.
Please.
Unlike the quasi-souls of golems and other constructs, the anima is unique in that it was created using the pure ethereal energies of astral and umbral nodules. As such, it bears no residual imprint of another psyche, and therefore possesses the potential for cognizance and growth. Having no reason or desire to grow, golems can typically subsist almost indefinitely on the energy of their initial ethereal infusion. The anima, however, is quite different. Being in a state of constant development, it requires a constant supply of ether. And while it is capable of sustaining itself by drawing upon the naturally occurring ether of its immediate surroundings, I have theorized that the cause of its marked growth to this point is in fact its close proximity to you, Roja. Your weapon serves as a conduit between you and the anima, feeding it energy at a steady, albeit slow pace. If we could somehow improve the weapon's conductivity, I am certain it would promote faster growth, enhancing the anima's ability to communicate. But that is not all. Should we improve the conductivity sufficiently, the resultant strengthening of the connection between the anima and the wielder could, in theory, facilitate communication even in the absence of the echo, filling two birds with but a single stone.
My eyes are slowly starting to stare apart from one
Yeah.
another as he talks.
God damn.
Dial tone. Fucking nerd emoji.
Which is where you come in. I'm finally giving you some lines. Do you think you can improve the ethereal conductivity of our anima's lodgings?
Nope. Let's give up.
Okay, well...
Well, can't bloody well say no now, can I? I reckon I should be able to get the ether flowing a bit freer between Ruja and the anima, but it'll come at a cost. I would say... let me ballpark it here. I would say maybe about 1750 poetics total.
Dear, I hope you don't have to spend more than that.
By improving the weapon's conductivity, it'll be extra sensitive to anyone touching it, and that includes me when I'm pounding on it with my hammer. My energy's pouring into the anima could muddle up whatever reactions or relations Ruja's already got with it. I mean, if the bloody thing was to take after me instead of old Ruja here...
No. Yes, I will not deny that taking after a man of your character could certainly prove problematic. But how would you go about preventing such contamination?
Gloves.
Contamination! Cheeky little shite. Any anima would be lucky to take after me. Just not this one, on account of how it's rouges. Don't go worrying your pretty little head anyway, because unlike you, I think my plan's through. It's a matter of making me tools impassable to ether, in case you're wondering. Luckily, I'd done some that similar before. While I was working with another annoying scholarly type, we developed a little trick called soul glazing, and it's used to insulate weapons, but me tools shouldn't be no different. Of course, I didn't actually make the soul glaze myself, but I got a fair idea of what it might stand in for it. According to the glowing ball I was talking to, the Allagans use something called aether oil in their metalworking, and it did pretty much the same job. Sure to be rare, expensive, or a bit of both, but you've got experience with this sort of thing, don't you, lass? So run along and find us 5 pots of ether oil for me hammer and anvil, will ya? We're none of us getting any younger.
I am, of course, grateful to you for identifying a solution. It is but a pity you did not think to ask this glowing ball of yours where to acquire it. Mayhap next time you could think your plan through a little more, yes? I apologize for this gross imposition, but I fear we must have that ether oil if we are to proceed.
You know, you'd think this would be a one-time step, technically.
You really would. You really fucking would. Unfortunately, they don't like updating things. In the meantime, Geralt and I will continue researching how best to foster the anima's development. I forgot that it's this quest, and that this quest actually has some trivia to it.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Despite the fact that it's really fucking easy because you already have the things.
I did it.
Great job. So, aether oil, at least, yeah, no, it is the aether oil then. This originally had a secondary way to gather it. There is a character in Mordoma? Yeah, that's it. Remnant's Toll, that goes by the name of, or has the memories and soul of Noah inside of them.
Yes, yeah.
This character used to have a repeatable quest that reset, I think, either every day or every week, where you had the option to get a reward that was 1 aether oil. Want to know what you had to do for that quest?
What was that?
Every single Crystal Tower raid.
Yeah, okay, that sounds like a weekly. That sounds like a weekly to me.
So, eventually, that quest was removed, I want to say sometime during Endwalker, because reasons. Yeah, we don't care about spoilers. Noah was used later on in a different quest line, and they realized, oh, that quest line's kind of worthless, and nobody really wants to do it, so we're gonna just get rid of it.
Yep.
Which means now this step is forced to be poetics. You might have noticed that they said it's either rare or expensive. Yeah, it's just expensive now. And there's your little bit of trivia.
My favorite thing is looking at the anima weapon list, or list of things that you need, basically, and seeing all the things that are like, this is the total that you need for one weapon, and this is the total that you need for every weapon. And just being like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. You need 22,750 poetics total for the ether oil alone.
Yep.
And then, getting all of the stuff you need for the next step requires about, let's ballpark and say 4,500 for about 60 umbrite, and then for every weapon it's 780 umbrite. So, it's a lot.
Yeah. This step is very much capitalism.
Yep.
Yay.
At the very least, you can treat it as like a daily thing to slowly work up towards compared to the other relics, but...
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, what I do when I need to do poetic grinding for this character is genuinely what I do is I hop on once a day, I do a single MSQ roulette, and then I fuck off. And
Hey, fair enough.
that does me just fine. It gets me like a good amount of levels for classes, which, as usual, I'm going to try and have everything save for the 2 classes that will unlock next expansion level 270, preferably by the time we get into that expansion. And then, you know, it'll be nice and easy from there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, let's go ahead and turn that shit in. Actually, sorry, before we do, let me double check and see if Geralt has anything specific to say. No, he doesn't. Awesome. Thanks, buddy. Fucking dickhead.
We shall set to work as soon as you return with the Aether Oil. It is 5 pots that we require, don't forget. Oh, and do remember to bring the weapon itself. We shall struggle to proceed without that.
Yep, there's your Tetrabiblos, and here is your Aether Oil. Born of elegant ingenuity, this aetherochemical oil can be applied to metal to lower its ethereal conductivity. Alright, Geralt, oil up, buddy.
Well done, friend. While you were abroad acquiring these, yes, very abroad, you took a few steps and also talked about trivia. It was very
Yes.
We sought the rather less onerous matter of our own preparations. In the process, we happened upon an archive with a particularly riveting section of text on etherochemical research that may well prove useful in the future. Alas, I was only able to steal a few cursory glances at the context, as Geralt was intent upon sneaking off to drown himself in autumn spirits. That he were as keen to immerse himself in his work.
Pious little prick. Youngin' like you wouldn't understand. It's me muse, me inspiration. All me best ideas come after drowning some at strong.
Is that right? Then what a pity you abstained for as long as you did. Had you only been a little more inebriated, mayhap you would have devised a plan which didn't involve putting Ruja to such trouble.
No, he still would have.
Yeah, probably.
Sorry, I'm just moving the birthday gif. Because, by the way, spoiler alert, this guest star box is actually bigger than it appears. Ooh. I had that ready, and I had an extra guest slot down there in case a certain somebody was ready to go for this, and then he wasn't. I'm sure you will be shocked to hear that. Shut your gob and coat me anvil with that aether oil before I crack one of them pots over your head.
Yep.
Why does he have to do it? Why can't you do it, man? Also, an oiled up anvil, like, feels like it would be really, really bad.
Yeah, slippery.
There, applying the oil was much easier than I expected. How did you fare with your hammer?
He's oiled up and ready for action. No telling how long the coating will last, though. Time to get pounded. I guess that's kind of an explanation for why you have to do it multiple times, but whatever.
Please do be careful, Geralt. Ruja went to great lengths to procure that oil. I will not have her go to all that trouble again through any error on our part.
Think you're forgetting who you're talking to, lad. My only error is making weapons what are too good for their owners. Present company accepted, of course. Besides, I downed a bottle of the good stuff not long ago. Never felt better.
Well, I am glad to hear... Wait, did you say a bottle? A whole bottle? 7 hells, man! I cannot, in good conscience, allow you to work in your condition.
Drank a bottle of aether oil and then dies on the spot.
Fucking like the rapture within him.
Yep.
Just like, oh!
Ruja, I require a whole bottle of aether oil. To work with, right? Yeah, to work with.
I'm thirsty.
He's like drooling. Like, oh, yummy.
Ah, don't be so daft. It weren't bad stuff. At least I don't think it was. I found it while you were reading. All about them aether comical wuss names. Anyhow, there's only one way to find out how good it really was. It's hammering time. I love the rapid fire hammering you can hear in the background.
Yep. How is that possible? Such swift, precise movements, and his eyes. Never have I seen them so sharp. Is he quite certain it was alcohol he drank, not some manner of invigorating tonic?
People with ADHD when they take meth.
Whoa.
Lock the fuck in.
I see. This is not the drunkard I imagined when Rowena introduced us. Mayhap we should keep another bottle on hand. In case he should be required to craft something else, I mean.
Oh yeah. So I talk a lot about the podcast that I listen to at work because that's usually the most interesting thing that happens to me at work. And one of the ones that I'm listening to right now is a person with OCD and a person with autism watching the shows Monk and The Good Doctor, which are shows about the main character having OCD and autism respectively. And the episodes of Monk are actually like pretty good TV, other than the ableism that is obviously there, but the Good Doctor shit is just fucking awful. And at the end of the most recent episode I listened to, they were talking about how, like, do you think they're leading up to the main character Sean trying weed for the first time? And one of the guys, and the guy with OCD goes like, I really hope that he just like does a hit of the weed and then just suddenly is completely normal. Like he just goes, damn, that shit was harsh. Anyway, I gotta get going. I'll see you guys later.
Really funny.
It would be really funny. If only it were that easy.
The only saving grace.
Yep. There. A taste of me true talents. Next time, maybe you'll believe old Geralt when he tells you about the redeeming power of a stiff drink. Now then, Ruja, hold her up and see how she feels. Like an extension of your arm, I'll bet. What with the ether flowing so free.
Shiny.
Me when I've never held a book before in my life.
What the fuck is this?
A genuine, bona fide, bleeding masterpiece fashioned from the realm's greatest adventurer by her greatest living blacksmith. Hyperconductive copy of Tetrabiblos.
It's a bit of a mouthful, but okay. Magnificent. Simply magnificent. You can almost feel her ethereal energies coursing through it. What effect do you suppose this will have on the anima?
I don't fucking know.
What?
What do you think is actually written in there? Arcane formulae? Yaoi?
Something like that.
Yaoi.
Oh.
Yuri?
Yeah, Yaoi.
Yuri.
Yaoi and Yuri.
Whatever the non-binary equivalent is. I think Yahoo was what people decided.
Yeah.
I also got heard yippee.
Yeah. Either one. Bees, would you like to be the anima?
So warm. Last I feel myself. You would share your ether? The very essence of your being to support me?
You're very verbose for something that came into existence like 2 seconds ago.
Shut up, bitch.
Damn, alright, well...
I read a dictionary.
Geralt, you taught it to curse!
And it starts bleeping
Yeah.
words.
What the fuck? You
It's
can't
like
say that.
I don't know how it's doing that actually. Then I in turn should do all that I can to support you, going wheresoever you go, even unto the farthest reaches of the realm. If, that is, you will take me as your companion.
Sure. I mean, you're a book. I don't know how much you're going to be able to do on your own, like, movement-wise, but...
Yeah.
Book is filled with arcane curse words. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
beat me to it. I was gonna be like, well, you see, Aruja, I actually just wrote down a bunch of fucking curse words in there.
Yeah.
Aruja?
I ran out of words to teach it, so I had to improvise.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Once
really
this
like
thing
those
is
ones.
complete, it can make its own new curse words.
Whoa!
Powerful.
Aruja, I take it the anima has spoken with you once again?
Yes.
Oh god. Each time, there's just a paragraph.
I mean, we originally did this pairing so you wouldn't have to voice Geralt because I know you hate him so
Yes.
much. But
Yes.
if you
No,
want to switch,
it's fine.
it's up to you, my friend.
There are lesser hells. This is one of them.
I suppose.
That was a comparatively lengthy exchange, was it not? Far longer, certainly, than the scant whispers you described before. This is progress, my friend. Tangible progress. Should our young charge continue to develop at this rate, it may not be long before Geralt and I can converse with it. At last, our goal of a free-thinking weapon is within reach.
Impressed, are ya? Well, the animal weapon's just the start. Feast your eyes on this little beauty.
I wrote so many more curse words over there. I started trying to come up with new ones.
Behold the curse egg!
Well, Geralt was off looking sorry, that's me. Sorry, I'm really drunk. While Rouget was off looking for aether oil, I went for a wander, and this little thing found me. I found it. Anyway, seeing as there ain't much of these elegant contraptions can't do, I gave it a recipe for making spirits. And let me tell you, the thing's got a real knack for following instructions. With a bit of work, I reckon we could probably teach it how to make weapons, what look like the animal weapon by the bleeding dozen. It wouldn't be real animal weapons, of course, on account of there being no spirit inside, but you can be sure they'll still sell. And seeing as how you helped me get there, I'll even let you have one at half price. Can't say fairer than that, eh?
Have you no decency?
Have
We
you
did not
se-
come
Have you
here.
seen me?
Okay, fair point.
Put a
Alright.
shirt on.
Ah, understood. Thread closed. We did not come here to fashion trinkets. We came here to imbue weapons with life. Life that should be respected.
Respect and life don't come into it. I came here to pay off me debts, remember?
If that means making a few trinkets, I'll bloody well make them. Like it or not, where there's muck, there's money. And I mean to take it.
Flavor is nuts. Drinking may have served to steady your aim.
Or
It's fine. Doesn't matter.
But I see your moral compass remains as wayward as ever. Finally, there are limits to even alcohol's miraculous powers. But let us set aside Geralt's scheming for the present. Today marks an important milestone in our collective journey. English, it's hard. And in your journey, especially, Rouget. The bond you share with the animal is stronger than ever. Teach it well, and one day soon the world will look upon the brilliance of our animal weapon in wonder. For about a few patches and then forget about it.
And then you can get it. You can get the new shit.
Though the new shit might not be fun. Good luck with that one. I'm Animaniac Tetrabiblos.
Yep.
What?
is that an enemy? Not a boss.
What? Tetrabiblos?
Tetrabiblos. Yeah.
Biblos is an enemy. I'm not sure about a Tetrabiblos.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Now the weapon is shiny.
Yes. Huzzah! Look at my power! How am I supposed to fucking read this when there's this shit in the way? Look, there's a fucking solid object in front of me.
Well, that's why you gotta keep upgrading it so you can see more of the book.
Ah, of course. How silly of me. Alright.
It's a paywall. Literally.
Yes. Alright, next up is A Dream Fulfilled. Here we go.
Geralt have anything?
Probably not. Let's double check though. Good thinking. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take this as a scholar. A Dream Fulfilled. Ardashir is lost in thought.
As per usual.
Yes.
Hmm.
True. Save your breath, lass. He's been sitting there brooding ever since you left. I didn't.
What?
Surely, I said, surely if we just leave her be, swinging the weapon about as she'll please, the animal will grow on its own. Of course, there's no satisfying him. I don't know what stern in that loaf is, but I wish he'd pay a mind to the stern elsewhere. Boy could use a distraction. Else I could make use of a nice buxom distraction myself. Shut up.
Did you say buxom? I have an idea.
What?
For the last time, please do not speak of such things. Not everyone shares your deplorable appetites.
Yeah, you know, Ardashir could be gay.
Could be.
A scientist and gay? Daring, aren't we?
Hey,
Daring,
come on
are we
now.
today?
But what you say of the anima weapon is true. In its hyperconductive state, 'tis only a matter of time before the anima shows new signs of growth. Yet what sort of researcher would I be if I did not search for a way to hasten the process?
Always so serious. So the little lord's found a way to bugger us some more, eh?
Indeed I have, though it will require a trip to Idleshire. My quest to find Charlian researchers there bore no fruit, but I did meet with a young lady whose field of expertise is quite similar to mine own. Her name is Ulan. You will know her for the next 30 minutes of your life. She has a vast knowledge of arcane entities and specializes in the study of carbuncles. In fact, her research concerns the enchantment of these entities with crystals. Not quite as free-thinking as Rouge's anima, they are similar of nature, perhaps enough for her work to be of use. When last we spoke, she sought an apprenticeship from the self-same Charlian researchers who refused me an audience. No doubt they have left her waiting in Idleshire even now. Come, Rouge, let us be off before she finds reason to conduct her research elsewhere. Oh, talk about free-thinking carbuncles, just...
Talk to Taru.
I love you, Tataru.
It's also been so long I forgot Tataru's name. I am not
hang
proud
on,
to
let's do
share
it.
that.
Actually, hang on a sec. Let me... If I hit this... I just want to see if... Okay, yeah, no, there's no dialogue for that. Got it. Okay, Idleshire. Yippee!
Idly.
That's right. Oz we go.
Finally, we can get away from the poop air.
Finally, we can be in an area that isn't constantly making humming noises.
Has better music.
I can breathe.
Let's see.
Yeah, the amount of oxygen in the air and the difference from the height must be absolutely horrible when
It's
teleporting.
true. Let's see. Who wants to voice who here? I can do Arnott. Or, you know what? I can do Ulan, and somebody else can do Arnott, if, because I expect Arnott probably does not have as many lines as Ulan does.
I can do Ulan.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll
be the carbuncle.
Sure.
Yeah!
What business do you have with Lady Ulan?
Perfect.
Yep.
What have we here? An admirer of the arcane, a connoisseur of carbuncles. I have none for sale, mind you, but I would be more than willing to tell you about.
Hi, Anima.
Ardashir? Pray forgive me, madam. Had I known you were an acquaintance of his... Allow me to start anew.
Immediately drops the affect. Fuck you, you little bitch!
Rouge, was it? I am Ulan, researcher of all matters arcane. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. My luminous companion here is Diamond. Now, exactly how did you come to know my dear Ardashir?
Can you put that fucking thing on a leash?
I hate my brain because my mind, since it looks like a rabbit, my mind immediately went to the ghost stories dub.
Yeah!
What?
Have you seen the Ghost Stories dub or clips from the Ghost Stories dub, Bees?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's
Oh.
oh man, it's an anime. I don't remember the exact story of it, but it is an anime that was dubbed basically as a joke. Like every single thing in it, it basically has nothing to do with the original like story, and the voice actors who were doing the dub were just basically riffing the entire fucking time. Like, there's a character who's just like, I've decided this character is like a devout Christian and talks about Jesus all the time now.
That's hilarious.
I'll send you some clips later, but...
Some of it
Okay, thank
has
you.
definitely not aged well.
Oh, yes.
But
Oh,
it is
yes.
so goddamn funny.
It's true. It's very true. Hi, Ardashir. Oh, I guess, yeah. Go ahead.
It would appear I have come late. My apologies. I see you and Rusha have already met. She has been of invaluable assistance in my research on anima.
We're making a weapon that can think.
So I've heard.
I see. Before you left Idleshire, you spoke of your preliminary proposal for the Charlians. I would very much like to hear how your work has progressed thus far.
You've got a book that you can't read.
It just has curse words in it, and then it became corrupt,
Yeah.
and a body came out of it.
Yeah.
And now it's going to learn new curse word.
How exciting.
With your help!
Yes.
Yippee.
Teach it some secret
Yeah.
Auri curse words.
Yeah, the anima is just gonna know, like, the max level vicious mockery and nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
You wish to borrow my techniques for crystal absorption and apply them to your anima? An intriguing idea.
Yeah, sure.
Though there still remains one rather large obstacle. Arcane entities like Diamond here are comprised almost entirely of aether, which is why I believe that the ethereal energy of crystals can be harnessed to further their growth. This is the basis of my research. This can only be accomplished, however, using crystals with a combination of different elemental aspects. All arcane beings are unique and thus require a balance of crystals tailored to their composition. Even the slightest error can disrupt their ethereal equilibrium, possibly destroying them in the process.
It's just one word. Just squeeze it
In the
Yeah.
process. It is rather delicate work. To undertake such a project on your own could take weeks, even months, without intimate knowledge of my research. Unless, perhaps, we can help one another. Being a researcher myself, I have no doubt you understood my work requires a great deal of documentation, supplies, and more importantly, test subjects.
What?
She pulls out a big fucking needle. I might be persuaded to select your anima as a test subject should you and your companion choose to assist me, or if you could you would rather spend weeks poring over my notes.
Hey. That's a child. Stop that. Help.
Do it.
Adult, please. Please. No, I think that's more than fair.
Then we are agreed. You will supply me with the literature to supplement my research, and your assistant here will bring me supplies. Here is a list of what I require.
Hope you like grocery shopping.
It's alright.
My Uber Eats order better be here with everything.
It seems we have our work cut out for us, friend. I shall return as quickly as I am able. Fucking
Sorry. It was time together. Or was time together with me truly such an unpleasant proposition?
child.
You're gonna find your. I hope we don't find your fucking name in the files, girl.
Oh my god.
I didn't even think about it like this. I was just thinking about it in a way of like, I'm crazy. I want to test on you.
Yeah,
Me
see,
neither.
I would be.
And then they took it that way.
I would be more than happy to go along with that if she was doing it to my character. Because I like the idea of women doing things to me, but like, not to the kid, man. It's weird.
Yeah, it's a little
No.
baby. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, supplies for my work. I will not burden you with all that I have listed here. Even one of those should be a boon. In exchange, I will offer you a crystal sand, a reagent of my own creation that should help facilitate the absorption of crystal energies. The process will no doubt require a great deal of sand, but I will happily give all you require. Be warned, however, you cannot haphazardly apply the sand as you please. I believe a demonstration would sooner explain my point. Would you be so kind and call forth your anima of yours?
Sure thing. Here I go. Persona!
Wow, it worked.
Wrong direction. You were looked the wrong way. Tee, I tricked you.
Hi.
Fucking bitch! Why did she know that? My, what a splendid thing you are.
Oh, could you see her? Is that the power of your Sharingan?
You seem surprised that I can see it. Come now, Ruja. I have devoted my life to the study of arcane creatures of all sorts. As Ardashir explained it, the two of you have gone to great lengths and come this far. That I should be unable to see it would be far more surprising.
What? It?
Now, come closer, little one. I have a gift for you.
Frugummy?
Jar!
Fuck! Da 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 da! You caught a fairy.
Ruja, this woman means us harm. My body, it fades. I must flee. We must
Kill.
flee.
Okay, bye.
Must away.
What did you do to my little beast?
My apologies. I did not mean to frighten it, though I must say your anima is more perceptive than I supposed. As I said before, every arcane creature is unique and requires a certain balance of elements to absorb crystal sand. This sand, however, is at odds with its composition. Rather than waste time probing your anima to ascertain a proper balance of elements, I suppose we treat the crystal sand with umbrite, stripping it of its elemental properties. This is by far the safest and quickest way to prepare the sand for consumption. Now eat it. As luck would have it, I found a merchant right here in Idleshire who sells it. Hismena, I believe is her name. A single stone and a pouch of crystal sand is all we need to begin.
Sure.
Ah, before I forget, you will need to have the anima's vessel close at hand when offering up the crystal sand. You mustn't forget it.
Sure.
Huh. I suppose this will also be of use. For your purposes, let us call it an anima glass. It allows me to more closely observe the ethereal balance of my dear diamond. It should allow you to do the same for your anima.
I'm sorry. I'm always mesmerized whenever they show off the close-up carbuncle model of the animation that it's doing, because it looks like, you know how like chihuahuas are like constantly shivering,
Yeah.
because they're just like
Yes.
so tiny and they could be obliterated by like somebody thinking in the wrong direction. That is exactly the energy that I get out of carbuncles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that.
I'm gonna die.
They're just a little more they're a little bit more capable.
Yeah.
That should do for explanations. If you should have any questions, you are more than welcome to ask. When you have all we require, return to me, and we shall make the animal grow as never before.
Sounds good.
Oh boy! Crystal sand.
Oh boy, indeed.
Whoa.
So, first of all, let's, or actually, sorry, hang on.
Yep.
Ulan's note. These are all of the things that you can exchange to get crystal sand. We are going to be using Crafters and Gatherer script tokens, of which I have more than I need. And also here's Umbrite. I would say, personally speaking, probably the easiest way to get stuff for the crystal sand. Crystal sand is just easier to get in general because there's so many ways to get it. But I think the script tokens are probably the easiest because, I mean, gathering collectibles isn't that bad.
No.
Especially if you're checking, where is it? Custom deliveries, and you see, you know, like one of the bonus ones. Yeah, that'll knock your shit out real quick.
You also have plenty of other options, as the notes show. There is
I think the primal pieces is also something that's pretty easy to do if these are cheap on the market board.
I also know of an old strat for Amber Encased Vialkin, where you kind of cycle through your guild leaves in order to find one that gives you that from a chest.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that also takes time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you got options here. It's a thing.
Yeah, some of these, like, just do not fucking... Like, this one, dude,
Oh, God.
fuck you. For 2 sand? Bro, come on.
Oh yeah, all of these are for 2 sand each, even if you get, like, one of the harder ones.
Yeah, it's just...
Like,
it's
if you
so
somehow
ridiculous.
get the fire, wind, and lightning materia, which don't even exist anymore.
Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. Anyway, Ulan's note is just a list of miscellaneous supplies required for Ulan's research, and then we have the Anima Glass, a unique-looking glass crafted by Arnott to determine the ethereal composition of arcane entities. And there's our Anima. Is something wrong? I don't know, maybe. Let me see if, you require another Anima Glass? Surely you jest, miss. I can see it right there in your hand. Gladly furnish you with another, but only if you are truly in need. Oh, Rouge, how good to see you. I trust the Anima's doing well. If you should note any changes, do be sure to inform Lady Ulan. No doubt it would be of use in her research. So...
There's little I can do for you, without the animal weapon. I should hope you did not forget it somewhere.
Right, I forgot you have to do this while it's equipped for some reason.
Yep.
Equipped?
They like to... I don't know what part of the code makes it so that you have to equip it and then you don't have to equip it for relic weapons. It's weird.
Mm-hmm. Let me see how much of this is dialogue.
Oh lord.
Let's see. Yeah, we might as well do these, I suppose. These, if that's okay. I can do these if you want.
I'm happy to do whatever. Am I supposed to read this part? Or
yeah, I figure just because it's unique dialogue.
Before the anima can consume my crystal sand, it must first be stripped of its elemental aspects. This requires umbrite. When you acquire both the crystal sand and umbrite, return here with the anima's vessel in hand, and we can begin.
Okay, that wasn't too long, which is good. Where can I obtain the supplies that we need?
I get so yawny whenever I'm doing the voice acting. It's fucked up.
It's funny. I feel the exact same way. I don't know, like, I don't know how it happens, but it does.
I don't know. As I explained earlier, in addition to my crystal sand, we require umbrite that we may strip the sand of its elemental aspects. The sand I will offer you in exchange for the supplies listed in the catalog I gave you. I should hope you have not lost track of it since last we spoke. If for any reason you did misplace it, however, I have prepared another copy just over there. The umbrite, I am afraid, will require bartering with Hismena in the House of Splendors. As a renowned collector of rarities, I can only imagine what she will ask for in exchange. After we begin the process of augmenting the anima, you will need a way to track its growth. That is when you use the anima glass. Speak with my assistant, Arnott, if you should require another.
Yeah, and to this day, the anima glass will forever remain in my important items inventory for until the end of fucking time.
Yeah.
It just stays there forever.
You can't delete it, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, what if you need to do another anima weapon? You know?
Yeah, what if?
What if?
Technically, this is my second, I think, on Eat the Rich. Because I did... Not this one. This round.
Yeah, this is my second time doing anima weapons total, I think. No, third. This is my third time, actually, because I did one on Oroptimus and one on Sen. I did done, Paladin
2.5.
and Machinist.
I did 2.5 on Materia Melder.
Right, yeah. Alright,
so
let's...
I'm the expert now.
Yeah,
No.
alright, let's exchange items for Crystal Sand. Crystal Snad.
Whoopsie.
Let's see. How many Gatherer's Crypt
also-
tokens do I have?
yeah.
115.
Yeah, just press the button.
Okay, that's 46, and then, let's see, that'd be what, 7 more, I think? I'll just save the rest of these. Yeah, bam,
I'm gonna
60.
need to do crafting to get it all.
Oh no, but you hate crafting.
Oh, crafting my beloved.
Let me just squirrel the rest of this shit away.
Yeah, I have 10 upright and 42 sand right now.
Alright, let's foster the growth. What have you got there? So, the reason why you need different... the website recommends you get 57 to 60 of each of these, and that's because the amount of crystal sand that it gives you when you treat the sand varies.
There is a chance for a lucky modifier to be added where it gives you 1 or 2 extra crystal sand that's treated for this.
I got 3 each time I pressed it. Now I have
Yeah.
30 total.
Usually, once you get to the halfway point, after that, it gets a bit easier to get this lucky bonus, but sometimes you can just be unlucky, so it's best to prep 60 sand.
I don't know what stats are good on this. Who fucking cares?
It doesn't matter. It's not like you're really using it.
I like
As long as it's not piety.
I just put it all on attentiveness.
swiftness. Oh, I've changed somehow. I feel complete.
This
There
is where
you-
I'm fucked off because I don't have enough poetics. Ooh. It would seem the anima has grown quite strong. Would you not agree, or not?
That crystal sand, no longer aligned to any one element, could be so effective is unprecedented. The data we have collected should prove quite useful to your research.
Woo!
I wish to continue.
Okay. I mean, we were gonna do that anyway, but...
For your sake and mine, that you should never want for strength in times of strife, I will become stronger.
Well, thank you. You're a very devoted little, light thingy.
Fuck.
True.
An ambitious one, your anima. That it should strive so fiercely to exceed its own limitations is quite remarkable. Not even Diamond Carbuncle demonstrates such tenacity. The bond between you two is one to be envied for certain.
Is Carbuncle its last name? First name Diamond, last name Carbuncle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Middle name The.
I see. Like a Sonic the Hedgehog character.
Were you gonna say it? Were you gonna say that, Nico?
I was trying to figure out how to segue into it, and then you just did it. Fuck.
Bleh.
You see Artishi right there?
Diamond's
Running up?
the
That was
name.
me. I was...
Diamond the Carbuncle.
Please, please.
The documents you requested, as promised.
Ah, Ardashir, your timing is impeccable. I just made the craziest joke. The crystal sand was effective as we expected as well. However, it would seem your ethereal companion wishes to pursue greater strength despite reaching what I have calculated to be the apex of its power. Doubtless you are aware of special repercussions should we grant this request, so what say you? Shall we cast caution to the wind and see what new heights the anima can attain?
Yeah, sure, fuck it. I'm okay with possible murder. But of course, if it is the anima's wish, who are we to deny it? Though should we succeed, there is still the matter of its vessel, the weapon. I fear it will not bear the strain of any new powers the anima will possess. I will consult with our smith to forge a new vessel, one better suited to the anima's burgeoning strength.
would seem my stay here in Idleshire will be much more interesting than I anticipated. When you are ready to begin anew, you need but say the word.
Sounds good. Would you like to do just like a roulette or two just to get some poetics?
I did all of the roulettes that had poetics listed,
Okay, gotcha.
I think. Let me check one more time just to make sure. Technically there is stuff that can be done for my...
Wondrous Tales?
My Wondrous Tales, yeah. To get 500 that way.
Mm-hmm. What would you need for that?
Just unsinking a level like 51 dungeon. Fucking 6 times.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Might as well.
Would anyone in the chat like to join? Who is around?
You're already here in spirit, buddy.
Yeah, you're here as the carbuncle. Now you're blue this time.
That's my attack. You're blue now.
Look. Dusk Visual, Psalm All, the Airy, the Vault, Great Google Library.
I would say... hang on a sec. Which one?
Because I tend to default to the Great Google Library.
I feel like... I'm trying to decide... I feel like Psalm All would be fast. No, Dusk Vigil is probably fastest.
We're only an hour into stream. We got time.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of time.
Plenty of time to do this 6 times!
Yippee!
To give me just a little bit more crystal.
Yeah.
But not enough.
Well,
Hey,
you know.
at least you did prep.
Hey,
You know.
I
that
did
guy
my
fucking
best.
stole my color scheme.
What the hell? What happened? What? Oh my
He
god.
stole my whole fucking flow.
Whoa. Hey, don't look at him. Don't. No. He didn't mean anything by it.
This sucks.
You know. Unrestricted party. Confirm.
Go blast.
Dusk Vigil. Boy.
Time for
If
murder.
anyone does want to join, let me know. Because we're on Marlboro on Crystal.
Mm-hmm. It'll make things go faster for sure, but...
Yeah. Just slightly, but still.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so fun just being around your friends.
Yeah. Nice little podcast.
Yeah.
What's a podcast without tangents? Anybody got it?
Say again?
Anyone got what?
Tangents.
Okay.
Oh.
It was just right as a bunch of snow was
Yeah.
fucking falling, and I was like, I don't even know.
I
don't
realized
know, man.
my timing was not that great. Story of my life. But it's
It
fine.
happens. It happens. Let's see. Is there anything... I can't remember if I finished talking about everything that happened at Frosty Faustings. I probably did. Or at least I got through all of the stuff that I
You grab the
wanted
thing,
to.
I'll go to the door.
Yep.
That's our
Mm-hmm.
mechanic here to get it slightly faster. Save us maybe a total of like 10 seconds.
Also, just thinking about it now, it's possible that the I wonder if, because one of the things that I always forget about Dusk Vigil is that this part specifically after the first boss always takes fucking forever, because you have to wait for the enemies to spawn. So maybe Samal is faster, because my thinking was like Tiamat has like a downtime phase where you have to kill the wings, but like there's not really anything in the dungeon itself that's that time intensive.
I
So
was
maybe
thinking about how in Psalm All there's the all of the poison sacks and like the ice. Or the crystal up
the
here,
ice is
those
a bit
take
of
a while.
Yeah.
A little
God,
bit.
you're right. That's true. Fuck.
That's
God
kind
damn
of why
it,
I like Great
Heavensward.
Google.
Yeah. The only
run
reason
through some
I
research.
feel about a Great Google, the only reason I like was hesitant about Great Google is because I'm not going to be as high a level as compared to the enemies in there, so I may not do as much damage. But
Well, I mean,
I
I can do this consistently for like 5 minutes, and then I'm already done. Kind
Fair
of deal.
enough.
So it's not like I need you to be like 1 billion level.
Yeah, I guess. And I mean, item level also too contributes to it as well. So
Yeah, probably either Summel or Great Google would be fastest.
probably, I think between the two, I think Great Google probably.
Maybe. I could not imagine having to deal with this on content, though.
Oof. Well, I mean, it probably wasn't Poetics then, right? Which I don't know
Yeah,
if
it
that
was
makes it.
probably the current tier.
Yeah.
What was the current tier of, like, the second? That's my first. But I can't remember if this relic was during or what patch it was in. I'm gonna do some research. That's why I'm here. Woo! All right, let's see. Dream-filled patch 3.3. Oh. Palace of the Dead. Yeah, so they wanted to be dicks at this point, so it might have been probably the hardest tombstones to get. Let's see. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of info on what the older version of these were, how the steps were to get them, because a lot of it has to be constantly re-updated for the new stuff, and they don't keep in mind the old things. I am very lucky to know about the Noah questline being a thing, because there is no remaining mention of that almost anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Get out of here, Gryphon.
Peter?
Oh, good. More trousers. My favorite.
Hands! Thank
All right.
God.
Last one. Remember to reset before we do it. Before we go into googly moogly.
Yeah. You try. Click.
Oh, the Moogle Beast tribe was also released during this relic step. Great.
Patch 3.3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because I mean, in just in terms of like story cohesion, it makes the most sense for it to be released then, because the way that the Ishgardians act around the Dravanians in the Moogle questline is like insane if you haven't finished 3.3.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy what they're okay with.
Yeah. There was also, I think, the start of the Warring Triad. Frontline stuff that nobody cares about. Steep Dungeon. Extra wards to housing. The recommended gear button was added this patch. Wow.
Whoa.
Blast from the past there.
As well as Raid Finder.
And everybody was worse off because of it.
Yeah, just flower pots and flowers. Of course, anima weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait! There is relic details in this
Ooh.
from the patch notes. So you remember the adamantine Francesca, titanium mirror alloy, all that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The craftable things. They originally had to be high quality.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sure does. Don't like it, but it sure does. This is fun.
Mhm.
I'm gonna keep looking through these patches.
So entertaining finding out all of Square's horrible fucking decisions.
Oh, it's terrible. Oh. And the patch before it, those things that you had to craft, you had to be specialized.
Yeah, you had to have the soul of the crafter, probably.
Oh,
Or the-
Lord.
Yeah, soul of the crafter.
Oh, and they added the Kettle to the Metal quest on 3.2. Huh.
Odd.
This is enlightening. I like this.
Alright, let's blow this fucking guy up.
Blow up! Oh, wait, does it have a face transition? Yeah.
Yes. Fuck. We couldn't kill him in time.
But
Haha, low damage. Haha, point. Haha.
I'm doing my best.
Let's see.
Casting spells. Oh, he just immediately does it again.
Oh,
Very cool.
I don't think 3.3 did add. Oh no, they just added a continuation for the Warring Trident quest, not a fight for it. Here.
There we go.
Ah, 3.2 added Alexander Midas. Fuck that.
Classic. Good old Midas. Everyone's favorite.
Could I mean, I guess it's a tangent. So,
you're the tangent boy. You're the one who
yeah,
tangents.
you're doing all the work. I have to find things to talk about.
Thank God.
Midas. For those of you who don't know, I did a synced group before I've quit 14 for the foreseeable future, where we did all of these Savages, Extremes, and a few Ultimates, basically up until Shadowbringers in the game.
Mhm.
So I know a few of the fights in this game,
Just a few.
and just a few. Unfortunately, didn't get to do T, which is a bit sad, but. But. Oh my god. Midas Savage is. Oh.
Yeah.
It's essentially the proto-ultimate design, because they wanted to make ultimate design fights, but called it Savage. That's a bit of an issue,
Mm-hmm.
because holy shit is it rough.
Yep. Alright. Hit that reset.
Reset.
I want to say the final boss, hold on, how many phases? 7 phases. With several one-hit kill attacks, a line of sight mechanic that also has 2 different party stacks in it. It's a mess.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun if you can get through it, but it is definitely not a Savage.
Yeah, I remember, because I've never done synced Alexander Savage stuff, and that I'm glad for that.
Yes.
I would love to get some of the, like, weapons from Midas Savage, but I also don't want to put anybody through that.
It is...
Like, even unsynced, I'm pretty sure it kills you
Yeah.
instantly.
the biggest teller of, like, this fight is not designed to be done easily is the fact that you can't really unsync it too easily.
Mhm.
I think you're required to have an invuln, and if not that, a lot of good luck or other people who know the mechanics, otherwise you're doomed. Mainly for the last phase of the fight, because there are debuff mechanics that require HP mechanics and also a lot of other shit. I can't even remember what we had to go through, but it was a lot. Oh boy. And then the next tier after that was actually pretty tame and good.
Mm-hmm.
So that was nice.
It's so funny, because, like, I mean, Alexander has a lot of, like,
Oh, my misery.
hang on, I'll deal with it.
Oh, the misery.
There you go.
Help me. Thank you.
Uh,
Good question.
Alexander has a pretty, like, distinct reputation as far as raids go. Perhaps more so even than like Coils.
Goddamn jackdaws.
Yeah. They were on some shit when they made those.
Yeah, I mean, the whole mentality was we want to make really hard fights, and we don't want to do the same thing we did with Second Coil, so we're going to essentially, as I said, make an ultimate. And you know what? They succeeded, but fucking hell. Ugh. I think that fight
fuck
took
did
us
that go?
months in our group.
Because you were closest.
Oh, true. I forgot. I forgot it's closest and not who kills it. Nice, we only had to do it once that time.
Alright, enough about patch 3.2. Heard enough about you. What about 3.1?
Friendship is 3.2 over.
I mean, it never even started. I hate to tell you.
Let's see. 3.1 was the first Mahawk raid.
Yep. Let's see. Pharisai's Heart, St. Michael's Arboretum, Minstrel's Ballad, Thoradin's Reign. That makes sense. Ah, the Scholastic quest.
Yeah,
The book fair?
yeah.
Book fair.
We'll be doing
Book
that.
fair!
That'll be its own stream eventually as well.
Taking us to the
Exploratory
Scholastic
Wish.
Book Fair.
I have a list of the people that I like to have guest star on these streams just written down, so I can try and cycle through them best I can.
Yeah.
And I also have like the specific things that they have requested to be a part of. And also occasionally things that I think they would be well suited for. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain this was suggested for you, Nico, but I have you written down for Heavensward Briardian quests.
I think that's because I voiced Briardian back in...
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It also definitely
And I
feels
am.
like something that Otaku would like signed you up for.
I mean, I would have said yes.
Thanks, Queen.
Yeah. Your things reset?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna check every time just because.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's see. Vanu Beast Tribe. The Diadem first released back when it was combat content. That... Man, the Diadem's wild to read about. At least the older versions.
Yeah,
Does
I
it
mean,
have, like,
I barely
randomized
interact with it
gear?
as it is right now.
Well, true. But back then, like, it had randomized gear that could also get you best in slot gear, but it was random drops and it had events that only happened like once every month, I'd argue, from what I've heard. It's like Eureka on crack, which is impressive because Eureka is already on crack, so I don't know what they were doing.
On evil crack.
As opposed
Oh,
to
there
the good crack.
Right. There was also its own special raid like Eureka, where you had to do like a puzzle thing, and then you went into a special room. Oh, it's so bad, but I love it.
Classic.
Speaking of, has the Crescent Isle been updated yet, or is it still?
Oh, the Occult Crescent?
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I have not actually been back because I still haven't finished farming all the Demi-Atma. I really should, because I would like to get that weapon. And I know you only have to do it once, but like, fuck, man, I hate
You have
it
to
so
do it
much.
once, and then it's more poetic grinding, because god fucking damn it.
That's fine. I can handle that. Whatever.
I
But
can't.
like, fuck, man, I hate the Demi-Atma steps so much. I would genuinely like. Part of me is like, I would rather fate farm. I don't think that's true. I've not had a lot of success.
Like, I don't like
success with it.
lying, but
Yeah.
You don't want to do Fate Farm.
Nice.
got it.
Well timed.
Oh.
Thank you. I just saved my Afflatus misery.
Yeah, that's
Because it
that's
fucking
that's what I was going to
annihilates him.
suggest. Like, do that and a size at the same time if you can, but...
I don't even think I needed the SIs with it. I think it was just
Yeah,
fine
Misery's-
on its
I
own,
suppose
but
Misery's probably enough on
I
its
did press
own.
it on its own. Yeah. I pressed both just in case, but yeah.
Looking
It's trying to
at-
have me hit the imp behind me.
I keep trying to put
Yeah,
fucking
it's
bile on it,
fine.
but I don't have that.
Tee.
Okay. Wow, really? They have done jack shit. Okay. Looking at the Occult Crescent.
Sorry, the Logos was in a different walking state because of the fact that it was a different timing to when we usually get here, so it really tripped me up. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Why is he here? Sorry, you were saying, Nico.
Yeah. Since I left in this current patch, the thing that they have changed,
Mm-hmm.
there are 3 new jobs,
Oh yeah, I knew about that.
10 rare accessories that boost stats only in the Occult Crescent. 5 for Disciple of War and 5 for Disciple of Magic. And things to reduce the cost of Sanguine Ciphers, because god damn it, we need people to do Forked Tower, despite people not wanting to do Forked Tower.
I still haven't done it yet, because
I haven't either!
my thing isn't fully leveled yet.
I also
I
haven't done
could
it.
have done it, but it's...
I think Otaku
I heard
has.
it's just not good.
Talk to the goat.
Yeah, Otaku went fucking
That's
hard on Occult Crescent.
Okay.
How
Well,
many
it's
more do you need?
ancient.
I need 2 more.
2 more? Okay.
I just reset it. So it's this one, and then I reset one more time, and then I'm out of points. That will be my 9th seal.
Dope.
Kind of want to do more Occult Crescent before I left, but... Problem is, it's just... You don't really get much from it.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's perfectly fine to leave it until, like, the full thing is there. Because then you
Yeah.
can just, like, kind of knock it all out at once. And especially by that time, too, there's probably going to be plenty of stuff to catch up on if you do feel like coming back.
The only issue with that, at least for relic weapons, if you're a crazy person like me, is that it's always going to be poetic grinds once you're completely done with it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not really a point in waiting. I mean, there is if you don't want to, like, hate yourself, I guess, but...
Mm-hmm.
Still, I did think it was fun with the new job systems. It also made me realize I really want a job with a bell as a weapon, because fucking I love Geomancer so much.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that was the reason why everybody wanted that to be the healer that eventually became Sage. And also
Yeah, and
because
you
it
know
was
what?
talked about in, like, an actual quest as well.
Yeah, the...
Astrologian.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh! New variant dungeon is coming in patch 7.45.
Yay!
The Merchant...
It's for me! It's for me! Oh, I don't have Art of War, right? I'm not on Scholar.
Oh, what the fuck? What is this cartoon-ass bullshit?
What?
I love it, though.
Hmm.
Sorry, this is probably spoilers. I shouldn't be talking or looking at that. Forget anything. Let's see. For what we have out now... I'm curious about these occult accessories. What are these?
I'm curious to know when the Allied Society quest is going to come out.
Allied Society. Let me see.
I wonder if that's 7.5.
Oh! Hold on. 7.41, new relic weapon upgrades, so that's good. I'm not seeing anything for Allied Society? Hold on. Yeah, Control F doesn't have anything for Allied Society.
Hmm.
That's strange.
Surely they're going to do it.
Yeah, probably. Do we know what they'll...
Pelu Pelu, we have the Giants, and we have the Mamusha. And it makes sense to do an allied quest too, because like, I mean that's kind of a central theme of Tuliolal.
Yeah.
And they're all Tuliolal themed too, which I'm so happy about, by the way. I cannot tell you how fucking pissed I would be if it was not all Tuliolal stuff.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything about that.
Hey, I'm a dungeon master.
Ow!
Alright, uno mas.
One more.
Let's see.
One more. Last chance. Retry. I have a spot. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 different spots that I could get 1 line. At this
That's
point,
it.
I have 0 lines. Last time. 3.5 more minutes. Let's go.
One more once.
Oh, God. Fucking damn it.
What?
More rare Eureka drops and a cold crescent. Pissed. It's... Alright. So, the accessories that give you a bonus stat in the occult crescent, which means it basically increases your character stats all around.
Yeah.
You want to know where you get them?
Eureka.
Don't. Don't give them ideas, you. It essentially is that gold persistent pot treasure coffers or happy bunny treasure coffers.
Ooh, that's no good. I do
And
not
apparently,
care for that.
apparently there's a different rarity for each of the rare drops. Because there's a deep blood ring, and then there's the normal blood ring, and I'm not sure it does anything. Wait. Nope, it gives you an extra special attribute stat, so you gotta go for that one. Fucking God. I hate this.
They really oscillate like very rapidly between like what relic like methods of doing relics to do. Because I mean, well, the truth is that any way they do it, people will complain because it's bad no matter what. But like,
No.
you know, there's an extent.
Oh, wait, it gets even better because I'm looking into it. So you know how I mentioned, you know, it's from the treasure coffers. Yeah, that's only for the rings.
Uh-huh.
In order to get the earrings, necklace, and bracelets, you need to complete fates in certain parts of the map. So if you want the earrings, you have to go to the southern critical engagements. If you want the necklaces, you go to the east. The bracelets in the west, and the north gets fucked.
Wonderful. Well, I think the north is also where that one fucking critical engagement is with that fucking, like, pot android that, like, was the most
fuck that
stressful
pot.
fucking thing in the universe for me to heal.
Worst! It's so bad. Oh, Christ.
Most stressful, like, moment of my entire fucking life.
Yeah. But we are just about done with the dungeon.
It's true.
Bullshit. Hey.
And then we can go back to trading for crystals and stuff. And then do that.
Kind of.
Finish that up. Well, I can.
Yeah.
And then we'll send you clips of ghost stories to watch.
Yeah, thank you.
She's a ghost and a bitch!
It wasn't about you, by the way.
No, it
It's a
wasn't.
quote. It's a quote from the thing. Ooh,
Crazy.
hey.
I was talking to the Biblas.
I was talking to the people.
All right.
There we go.
Let me like that. I got 1 line. Let's go.
Whoa!
I guess I could turn it in on Dark Knight.
Yeah, sure, up to you. Hang on, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we will do the rest of this. Be right back.
Again.
Why do they make relics bad? Why do they do that?
So that you suffer.
I know. God, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it isn't Bozja, I guess. Rather not have to do Bozja ever again.
Yeah. Receive a new journal.
Even if I have my sub back and Ruja's there, I'll probably only show up if I really need to go into Bozja, because fuck that.
There. Okay, let me... It's got 500. Let me exchange it for the Umbrite. I can get 7. 7 more. Swap class.
Need to drink
Summoner.
Oh, right! I forgot this was this patch that y'all got restrictions removed on glamour gear. That is so fucking cool.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. I got 7
Welcome back.
Umbrite.
Nice.
So now I've allocated 51 out of 180 for the growth.
Nice.
Yeah.
You'll
You're
get
getting
Every
there.
single one was just 3 sand. I didn't get anything extra.
I think that was the same. Ah, it is time once again to partake of the sand.
Oh, yeah, yummy.
Oh, hey, I got a good one. Fortune smiles upon us. Such intense power.
Oh,
Make it my own.
yeah. As I said, during the second half, you get more of a higher chance.
3,
to get
holy
it.
shit.
Yeah.
Bonus +2. Cool. I got 3 extra of each that I will never
Nice.
fucking use.
What if
Explosiveness.
you want to make another one?
I don't.
Oh, okay. Not sure if you... They're not tradable, right?
No, they are not.
What
I
the
did look
fuck?
that up.
God damn it!
Wouldn't that be fucking nice? If I could make things just a little bit easier for my friends.
Sorry, I was replying to a message.
No worries.
Okay.
My body, it aches.
Is there an ether massage therapist around?
Miss Ruja, I don't feel so good.
No!
Bitch! It is as Arsha predicted. Its vessel can no longer bear the power that now courses through it. You must hurry back to him with the anima. I will see to it that he is apprised of the situation by the time you arrive.
And should he have any need to examine the anima more closely, give him the anima glass. I'm pretty sure I've given that guy a different voice every single time.
It's really funny.
Yes.
Posh and
No,
annoying.
that's the same. Okay.
Safe travels, Ruja. I pray the anima will be alright.
Alright, and now it has to be in my inventory. So take that shit off. Go to
A strip!
As is Law.
Welcome to Eorzea's worst vacation destination!
That's right.
Yay!
For now. Probably.
Oh, hey, Nico, I don't know if you saw, by the way, but they announced the Switch 2 edition of Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Oh.
Which means that the full title of it is now Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
Oh god, it's a Kingdom Hearts title at this point.
You know it! Oh, God.
And Knuckles. It's always
And
happens.
featuring Bayonetta from the Bayonetta series.
Oh, very niche and some new theme. I like it. Ruja, thank goodness. We must act quickly. There's no telling how much longer the Soul Stone will last. I would have the anima glass and the weapon serving as its vessel.
Alright, there you go.
And we can't have you trading over key items, so we're just gonna pretend you did.
Yeah.
As I feared, The Anima's vessel has reached its limit. You must remove the soul stone at once.
Donk, donk, donk.
Really is just a rock, huh?
Yeah.
Also, thank God they prepped themselves. We didn't have to do any of that shit.
Ain't that always nice?
Oh, it could happen more often.
Mhm.
The soul stone appears to be still intact. Ready the new weapon, Geralt. The soul stone must be set before it begins to degrade.
The Anima's got a lot of spine for being excuse me, I'm still drunk. The Anima's got a lot of spine for being one so small, I'll grant you that. This new weapon ought to make for a fine reward.
Tink, 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 tink.
The rock rope.
Oops.
It's done, lass. Hold her up and see how she feels.
Wow.
Big feather.
That is a
That is the
big-
size of your arm.
The pinnacle of craftsmanship, courtesy of yours truly, and the nodes what taught me the ins and outs of Allegan technology. The word of the magnate.
Look at that big ass feather.
Yeah!
Oh, okay.
My body. It feels so light. What manner of arcane magic caused this?
The magic of big feather.
Look,
Yeah, that's
a
right.
new vessel. Designed by Artishir and forged by Geralt. Thank you. Both of you.
I was kind of hoping you would say, fuck you, both.
Fuck you.
Fuck both of
Both
you.
of you.
Everyone.
After years of research, trials and failures, I can see the anima. I can see the anima and I can hear it speak. Oh, if only my master could be here to witness this.
Spin.
Persia, Artishir does not seem well. Perhaps he too requires a new vessel. Yes, something powerful like your new weapon. Might we ask Geralt to build one?
I'm not doing
Robot Artishir. It would appear you have developed a sense of humor to match your new body. Unfortunately, my ethereal friend, we cannot exchange ours quite so easily. That is bullshit later on. The weapon that houses
He
your
doesn't
soul stone
know.
isn't. The soul
Does he
stone
know?
is indeed quite exquisite. I very much doubt Geralt would grant me anything quite so elegant. It's
Always the
one word.
word. Yep.
Oh, but look at me standing here talking to you. Never have I felt such joy.
Joy?
You must be tired after such a long day. Rest. You have earned it.
Spin.
Yippee!
There it is.
Yep.
This marks a monumental breakthrough in our work. Though it still appears to want for knowledge, our goal is all but realized. And I can think of none better suited to teaching our young charge of the world and its wonders and its curses.
Aye, you see to it your anima doesn't turn into a sniveling little shit like his lordship here. One is plenty.
I imagine an arrogant, pig-headed clod would be equally undesirable.
Yeah, I don't want my book to turn into a misogynist.
Better be careful about those curses
Bitches.
then. Oh no.
Just echoing from beyond.
Bitches.
Ahem. As I said before, it has been a terribly long day not only for the anima, but for you as well. I mean, you went through Great Google Library so many times.
So
Right.
many times.
Rest easy, Risha. I will do all in my power to determine our next course of action by the time you return.
We went through the library so many times, and Anna was like, I don't want to be a book anymore.
Can't you make me a sword or something? That's
I
cooler.
don't want to be. I don't want to be.
We've gone and done it now, lass. I know he's trying to keep his composure, but as soon as you leave, the boy will be prancing around singing about the anima. Wouldn't count on him being ready to work anytime soon. At least we've got nothing to worry about so long as the anima's with ye. Take good care of that weapon, you hear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that... Okay, so... it doesn't want to be a book anymore. Where do we keep the soul of it? In the quill. There we go. It's not a
Perfect.
book anymore, it's a quill. The book is just
Genius.
decoration.
The magnate. The word of the magnate. And that word... bitch.
Is bitches, apparently.
Bitches.
Alright. There it is. Look at that big-ass fucking feather. Hang on.
And you can see your words now.
Oh yeah, look at that. It, like, the top cover of the books, like, slides off, too.
That's fun. And it
Yeah.
glows. Wait, this is... the... scholar book,
Yes.
but it has the gemstones for... the primals.
Well, you know. Don't worry about it.
Sure. Whatever.
Let's see. Ardashir's journal. Anything? Yeah, we got a little bit more to go here. I'll read this. I also forgot to read these two, so I'll get those read as well, and then that will be it for today. Yes, wrapped up nice and easily. I'm happy we're able to keep these relic streams reasonable.
It will not last.
Well, I
I
mean,
am sorry.
the next one shouldn't be too bad. The one after that, though, that, you know,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a little bit longer. But we'll get to that when we get to that. All right, the anima and ethereal conductivity. Though still unintelligible, it would appear the anima has been attempting to communicate with Ruja, yet the answer to why only she could speak with it still eluded me. As an analysis of the anima had yielded no answers thus far, I decided to focus my efforts on investigating Ruja and her past exploits. It was then I discovered that she possessed a power known as the Echo. Without this unique ability, none save Ruja, and perhaps a few others like her, could see or speak with the anima. She and her ethereal companion are not unlike a mage and her arcane sentry. That is precisely how I realized the solution to our problem. We had to increase the conductivity of the anima weapon, thereby amplifying the transmission of ether from Ruja to the anima. Though Geralt was confident in his ability to enhance the anima weapon, it was not without risk. Increased conductivity would render the weapon highly sensitive to nearby sources of ethereal energy. As a result, Geralt could have inadvertently gained some level of attunement with it before completing his work. Unless, of course, his tools could be insulated to prevent such attunement. Much to my surprise, he had a solution. Apparently, he developed a technique called soul glazing while working on an older weapon commissioned by Ruja. Though he lacked the materials required, he was certain that ether oil, a substance of Allegan creation, would make for a suitable substitute. As to be expected, however, he failed to research where exactly this ether oil could be found. Thankfully, no task is too great for Ruja, though through what I can only assume is an advanced network of merchants and brokers, kind of, she procured 5 bottles of oil. Geralt's soul glazing worked flawlessly, and the hyperconductive anima weapon pulsated with newfound strength. The moment was perfect. That is, until Geralt brought out that unsightly Allegan contraption. Exploiting Allegan technology to slake his insatiable thirst for alcohol is a new low even for him. Geralt's self-indulgence aside, today was a success. As the anima grows in strength, perhaps the day where I too can look upon it will soon be at hand. Sorry, I'm just getting the Ghost Stories dub ready to go to link that. Because we're not going to watch it on stream. That'd be a terrible fucking idea.
No.
Fostering growth of the anima. As I write these words, it is all I can do to keep my hand steady. After all these years, I've done it. Together with Ruja's help, I have created life through anima, and I have witnessed it with mine own eyes. It all started with a visit to Idleshire to seek the aid of a fellow researcher, Ulan. An authority on the study of arcane entities, the focus of her current work is the augmentation of carbuncles. In fact, she has developed a technique utilizing ground crystals to facilitate their growth. I hypothesized, nay, I hoped this technique could be applied to our anima. My hopes were nearly dashed, however, when she spoke of the delicate balance of elements required for the procedure. The slightest misstep would have meant the loss of all we had worked for. Her methods were well refined, but would take weeks, even months, for me to comprehend, let alone master. But then she proposed an arrangement. In exchange for literature and supplies to supplement her research, she would personally help augment the anima. Our plan was more successful than I could have hoped, so much so that the anima could not subsist in its current vessel. Thankfully, I suspected that may be the case and commissioned a new weapon from Geralt. With the Soulstone stable in its new vessel, our work appeared to be finished. That is, until the anima appeared before us, a moment I shall never forget. It was like an angel sent from on high, radiant as starlight. Never in my life have I felt so much joy. What was once theory... What was that? Off in the distance. What was once theory is now reality, and I could not have done it without Geralt and Ruja. Now that the anima has taken shape for all the world to see, I feel my research is nearly complete. Neat. And now, the Umbrite is a naturally occurring mineral formed from crystallized aether whose energies lean heavily towards the umbral. And umbral being the side of the ethereal, spectrum that represents stasis. Or, no, not stasis, activity.
So the complete opposite?
Yeah. Because light is stasis and dark is activity, I believe is what it is. And then the crystal sand. Sand made from crystals of varying elemental aspects ground into fine granules.
Yo guys, it's me, Charlie. Hey, did that guy just turn to sand? Yeah, what was that?
That's all we got for today. Good stuff. I'm glad we were able to knock this out, and I'm looking forward to having to farm up the... How many poetics do I need? I have it written down for the next step.
Yes. Not a number, just yes.
No, there is a number, because you get, from the two quests, the two repeatable quests that you can do once a week, or one of them once a day and one of them once a week, which we will do on stream because they have dialogue to them, obviously, you get a total of 19 clusters, and then you need 31 more, which you can get from tomes. So I need 1,240, if my math is correct. I will double check that.
Correct.
There will be plenty of time for me to do that, of course, because we will not be coming back to this until we do another MSQ section. So that'll be a bit from now. But yeah, folks, thank you very much for joining me today on
Thank you for having us.
today's A Realm Reread stream. I'm glad we are able to continue doing this. And I'm glad for everybody sticking with me through some of these parts, which are, I would say, a little slow in places. The nature of just, my job and guest schedules and the way that I'm trying to lay all this stuff out just means that some episodes are just going to be shorter than others. Some of them are going to be like this one, which are, barely 2 hours long, and then some of them are going to be like last stream, which was basically just about 4 hours.
Yeah.
But next time on 14, I think we're going to do Sky Pirates finally. I've been putting it off for a long time. But I think it's finally time to do the Mahawk raids. And there is... I have an idea of who I would like on for that one, so availability for that is going to going to change when that's going to happen, but I'm hoping this Sunday will be the finale of Sly 2, finally. And the end to my torment. For now. Until I decide to do Sly 3. Still up in the air when I'm going to do that, but I will probably be doing it eventually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at I have a couple of ideas for other games that we can play. I was reminded of custom Custom Robo Battle Revolution.
Yes.
Are you familiar with that game, Nico?
I am familiar with the series. I played the GameCube one.
I think that's Battle Revolution.
Okay. Do you know anything about the game?
Yes. I remember watching a playthrough of it when I was younger. And then I watched a little bit of a playthrough of it just recently to remind myself of what it was about. And I immediately fell in love with the how to draw anime character portraits.
Yeah.
They're so fucking funny. I think also the other thing that I remember from it, which is, I can't believe I fucking remember this, but this is the one thing from the playthrough that I watched when I was younger that stuck through me is, like one of your friends is giving you like tips for fighting this lady's custom robo, and she says like, if you go on a date with me, or like if I let you go on a date with me, will you throw the match? And one of the things you can say after he's done giving the tips is, go to a robo fight or get a date. And if you pick that option, he makes you go through the entire read through the entire tip again. So it's just like,
that game is the fucking best, and I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, well, that's a potential one, but looking ahead as well, I'm hoping to, I think I might have mentioned this before, I'm hoping to get, when the Mega Man Star Force collection comes out, I'm going to get a save of Zerker X Saurian up to where we were all those years ago when I was playing that game on the DS. So we can continue that playthrough, finish that off, and maybe even start Star Force 3 at some point. Because I fucking love those games so much and I want to show them off to more people. That is the perfect opportunity to do it with that collection. Anyway, that's enough rambling for me. It's time to go. Goodbye, everybody.